And action. Yearlong is the nickname for Com 448 and 449, which is the combined highest level film classes you can take at Penn State. Mm-hmm. Yearlong is a quite obvious nickname of its two integrated fall and spring courses.
It's kind of intended as a capstone course, so like sort of a culmination of your entire journey as a filmmaker or in the program, so to speak, as opposed to like a one semester sort of production course where you would do something a little more, a bit more modest, you might say. So the idea is to do projects that are kind of festival worthy and try to hit that sort of length and try to reach that level of quality, I guess.
Obviously, we're all in college, we're in school. This is a time for opportunity and learning. But from the past 3 years within the film program, I've kind of been able to establish, like, I really want to be an editor or VFX artist or sound person in some capacity. So that's kind of where I've navigated to. And I feel like everyone else, at least on our project, has really felt comfortable in the positions that they've been given. Everyone's just... That's what they love, and I think it's important to have passion for what you're doing, or else the product's not going to be good.
Also for Fairgrounds, though, I sat there and went, who's the best EP in our year who likes artsy, creative, out there projects? And then I went to Jason. I was like, you can't tell me no. This project was made for you. And then essentially just worked through each position to figure out who made the most sense for me, and if it makes sense for them. And there's kind of no reason to say no. Normally they say yes. And then you have a team.
I would say connections in film is one of the most important things. I feel like especially in the film industry, it's a lot of who you know, not what you know. Obviously what you know is incredibly important. But like I would not be on Frail Grounds if I hadn't talked with Cam. I would not have been on like Triad of Greed, which was another short film, if it wasn't for my connection with Cam. So connections are really vital, especially in student films, because if people don't know who you are, they're not going to ask for your help. Yeah. So you got to get your name out there.
And I think there's a learning curve to that. There certainly was for me. You know, we're used to communicating electronically with one another, but if you don't know somebody, they want to lay eyes on you. They want to trust you too. So I think that's the big learning curve in this course. So I see people mature. I know this sounds kind of old manish, but I see people mature over the course of the year, and it's a good thing.
Getting to spend a year working on something where it's my style and it actually sounds like a piece coming from me was really important for me, and I think I can take that and continue to elevate and kind of narrow down what is my style, what does that mean, what does it mean when it says it's a film by Abby Tarpey. Like, that should have a meaning and not just be a name.
I feel like from working on the year long, we've had a lot of experiences with time management, scheduling people, just monetary issues. Something that I've really learned from this project is never take anything for granted. Something may be there one day and then it's gone the next day. So just take every moment out of every opportunity and just take advantage of it if you really can.
It is important for your education, for your resume, for everything to do with film to walk out with this bigger piece that you can be very confident and comfortable with having said that you made.
I've made that same journey more than once, and I still make it every time. I don't think I ever start a project without some uncertainty, some mystery about how I'm going to accomplish something. There are always interpersonal things that come up that you don't expect, and so I have respect for anyone who can finish a movie, particularly a movie of this scope, because there's a lot stacked against you that you don't have any control over, and that's part of what you learn. You know, is I can still finish the movie. It still resembles what I started to, and it's pretty darn good, despite this, that, and the other. You know, that's what I think the course is.
I want to sit at premiere in late April or early May, and take in all the mistakes and take in any little errors we have, and be proud and satisfied that everything that happens on the screen was an intentional decision, and that I couldn't have done, if I could do anything different, I still wouldn't.
Once we have a final project for the film, I think I will be unbelievably happy with it. Just to have something that started with your original creative vision and see it all the way through, and hopefully have a bunch of people see it at the State Theater. there's a special feeling about that you really can't create unless you're the one who's doing it. So I think I'll be really happy, and I hope everyone else is as well.
I want the best. That's really what's important to me. I think if the group is full of good students that are motivated and passionate, then they'll infect each other, and that makes for a good, strong year-long group. We have a pretty good one right now, to be honest. They're all doing different things, but I think they all support each other, and it's overall, and it's a good dynamic. It's unique to any other class situation, I'd say.